All right, I'm in the Great Outdoors Tournament. I'm in Monday's practice round in the rookie division. We're on hole number 1. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook. So hole number 1, we're in Eagle Peak. So Eagle Peak, and it's going to be hole 1. This par 4 right here. Big Tapa. I'm going right at it. Trying to get down there into the 400 yard range. Now, I worked really diligently this week. I've been working on Tour 5. And I got 2 clubs upgraded this week. Hammerhead. Got it to level 5. Picked up some more topspin. Once this club gets to level 7, then it's a replacement for a sniper. But if you have an upper level sniper, it's definitely still lacking a little. Sniper still has it in distance, accuracy. The Hammerhead does have it now in topspin. Sniper's got its backspin, got more curl, got more ball guide. So if we were trying to get a little bit farther down there and wanted to stay with a pretty accurate club, it would be a choice, but that's about the only time that it's a better option. What else did I get upgraded this week? I got the Thorn upgraded, maxed out. And even though my Thorn is now maxed out and it got its last little bit of stuff, I'm still going to use my claw in situations where I have to bring a... Let's switch those up so we can see what those look like. I'm still going to bring my claw because of that 75% accuracy. So it has a little less ball guide, but in those situations where I'm bringing out the Thorn, I'm using the backspin and the ball guide's not as big a factor. But overall, utility-wise, the claw is a better utility club, so that's going to be the club that I'm going to bring when I need a backspin club. I have 3 bags set up here. I have an accurate bag, got a big topper bag. My clan just got a 4th bag. We just got up to the expert level and got a 4th bag, and I have not set it up yet. Today's the first day. I will. What I'll probably do is bring a secondary accurate bag, but with a different wood, and I may switch them up, so one is just pure accuracy and one of them's got a backspin wedge or short iron or something, depending on the hole when you need accuracy, but that second shot you need something different. Okay, on hole number 1, I'm bringing a Big Topper and a Titan. Big Topper and a Titan, and I want to make sure the rest of my clubs are... I want the backspin option of the Saturn, but I'm going to try and get into my Hornet range. Off we go. Hole number 1. So I'm looking at, in Tour 5, I'm looking at my Guardian, my Rock, my Hornet, trying to max those clubs out. So I've been playing a lot of Tour 5, trying to get those clubs up. And I'm less than 100 cards away on my Rock, and getting the Rock maxed out is a big deal. It's right dead in between an extra mile and a quarterback as far as distance, but it has more curl. Trying to hit it straight out there. Hitting it perfect. Trying to get at least 400 yards. Where I'm normally at, it's right there close to it. 400 yards, right past the trees. 400 yards gets you right past those trees right here, so you don't have to contend with them. And it'll put me right close to where I should be able to... There's a possibility I could hit this with my short iron at maximum club. And at maximum club, my short iron is 1.1 per ring. If I'm hitting in my Saturn, which is, and I'll be at minimum club, I'm going to hit it at 2.7 per ring. I'll probably be in my long iron from where I'm at. You need to be a little bit closer to the left. And while distance-wise from the tee box, it's about the same. That 15 yards out there in the field, closer to the hole, is the difference between being a max long iron and minimum, or excuse me, max short iron and minimum long iron. But I could very well be from where I'm at right in between clubs. So I'm definitely in my long iron range, and there's short iron right there. So where I'm at, I can do the backspin shot and try and backspin it into the hole. Let's get right up on it. I go right at it. So I'm at minimum club, but it's at 2.7 per ring. So 2.7, that leaves me 1.5. So we're about a ring and 2/3, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm doing the math quick in my head. Hitting it perfect. So we should get a pretty good read here as far as when we're backspinning it. Where we need to be at. Let's see which way the wind was blowing there. So I did a full wind adjustment. My notes say to do a 10% shot. When you're doing the shot to the green, do a 10% over adjustment. If I would have did a 10% over adjustment there, I would have been even farther away. So I'll have to go back and watch that video and really diagnose like where I put it to help me out on the next round. This is a very difficult hole. Even though we can get down there and get that shot it's a tough hole to get an eagle on. Getting an eagle on this hole just once per round will change your bracket dramatically. See how my opponent's up on the hill. We had some connect problems. Birdie. I would have really rather had that pop over the hole. See if my opponent can get it done with a level 7 skewer. I never used a skewer, so I'm not super familiar with that one. I see a lot of people use it though. The common clubs are awesome. They're great utility clubs. But there are better clubs for those holes, for those purposes. That's why I don't use the skewer. Alright, that was hole number 1 of the Great Outdoors Tournament and Monday's practice round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.